The Arawak Cement Company has sought leave to take Barbados before the Caribbean Court of Justice for breaches of several articles of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas in what it describes as an effort to protect Barbadian jobs. The company is seeking to have the original 60% tariff rate for cement imports reinstated, arguing that the now reduced rate of 5% has significantly impacted its operations. In a statement, Arawak and its parent company, Trinidad Cement Limited, have indicated that the Council of Trade and Economic Development, or COTED, approved rate for other hydraulic cements was moved downward in 2015, causing distorted competition and promoting unfair trade practices within the CSME. Among other things, ACCL and TCL are therefore asking the court for the immediate reinstatement of the COTED-approved 60% rate of duty on cement imports, classified as other hydraulic cements, along with damages for losses suffered by the company since the change went into effect. The Barbados Employers Confederation, or BEC, has expressed some concern that delays related to the Employment Rights Tribunal have been having an impact on employers. President of the BEC, Marguerite Estwick, says aspects of the related legislation have also presented some challenges.
At April 30th, the backlog of cases waiting to be heard exceeds 250. The lack of adequate resources to properly support the procedures set out in the Employment Rights Act at the level of the Employment Rights Tribunal will continue to affect this process. The Barbados Employers Confederation has continued to advise the Ministry of Labour that the procedures of the ERA are too onerous and that the legislation is neither fair or balanced, placing an administrative burden on businesses and creating a procedural whirlpool for managers and supervisors.
She adds that the legislation in its current form makes it difficult to manage the disciplinary process for dealing with factual issues related to performance and conduct in the workplace.
The less than adequate resources available to the tribunal will continue to create delays. The Barbados Employers Confederation is not aware of any efforts by employers to delay the proceedings of the Employment Rights Tribunal and continues to provide its members with advice and representations at meetings in our ongoing efforts to support this difficult piece of legislation. However, since the proceedings now mirror that of the local court system, it is not unusual that the same types of delays are in fact experienced.
Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
In Jamaica, JMMB Group Limited was the volume leader with 1,999,978 units, and they were followed by Kingston Wharves Limited and Panjam Investment Limited. Over in Trinidad, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the volume leader with 249,178 shares changing hands for a value of $1,960,471.34. They were followed by Guardian Holdings Limited and National Enterprises Limited. And in Barbados, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the volume leader, trading 1,176 shares at $2.14 each, and they were followed by Goddard Enterprises Limited and Fortress Caribbean Property Fund Value Fund.